Today I'm going to be playing some Egg Zoo, of course with Nerubian Egg, but also the new Foul Egg, a 1-mana egg that makes a 3/3 on Death Rattle. To enable these eggs, I've got the Desecrated Graveyard, which destroys your lowest power minion at the end of each turn, and summons a 4/4. So if we pop an Nerubian Egg, that gives us two 4/4s, very strong. And we've also got the Sacrificial Summoner, a 3-mana 3/3 that destroys a friendly minion, and then pulls from your deck a minion that costs one more. So our ideal combo is the Nerubian Egg, hit it with the Sacrificial Summoner, and pull a 3-mana Scourge Rager from the deck, which is a 5/4 with Reborn. If we can manage to land the Summoner on a 3-cost minion, maybe the back half of the Scourge Rager, then it can pull out Injured Marauder, a 4-mana 5/10 minion. And if we happen to hit a 4-cost minion, most likely one of the Shades from Desecrated Graveyard, then we can pull the 5-mana 7/7 Savage Ymir Jar.
Gul'dan versus Sally.
The Scarlet Crusade will see to your destruction.
Your soul shall be mine.
Flame Imp into Nerubian Egg I think is good. Maybe if I didn't have the Nerubian Egg, I would keep the Foul Egg, but probably not.
I see you brought guests.
Oh, Desecrated Graveyard. I don't think it makes sense to coin anything here. I guess I could go, Maybe I go Librarian into Coin Graveyard into Nerubian Egg plus Devourer of Souls. I think I like that. Kind of feels weird having a Flame Imp and not playing it until turn 4. But with all this Death Rattle Graveyard stuff, I think it makes sense. And I think the Priest is pretty unlikely to kill my Librarian here. The Light It Burns, for example, would not cut it. Alright, Graveyard online. That's pretty powerful. Not really much I can do about it other than try to overwhelm it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that Foul Egg could be so good. I mean, even if the Devourer of Souls dies here, the Foul Egg is still just good with Graveyard. That doesn't seem like a winning play, but I guess they can always high roll off of it. They play Foul Egg. Why would they do that? Why did they play Pounce? What? They weren't in danger of overdrawing. Oh wow, another Nerubian Egg. Probably just play all my minions here. If I get Shard of the Narud here, it is kind of a bummer, but just the raw stats I have are pretty good as well. And if they hit me with, like, Clean the Scene, I still have 10 power in play, I think. No, 11 power. There it is. Oh, it's not even infused. Surely they're just dead.
You are a worthy adversary.
Wow. Wow. Shouldn't have traded Shard of the Naru on turn 1, you silly.
Gul'dan versus Malfurion. I must protect the world.
I think I have to stop keeping Librarian off the mulligan. I need the powerful Death Rattle stuff. Librarian just doesn't cut it. Alright, we got ourselves an actual hand. Now, can we win the game with an actual hand against a deck we should beat? Worcester on my deck, by the way. But that's okay, because this is still 1 and 3 to hit the other Scourge Rager, and we will simply win the game with that. Now, the real question is, do I even play Sacrificial Summoner next turn, or is Desecrated Graveyard better? Summoner is better immediately. I'm not sure how good of a follow-up the graveyard is to that, though. I think graveyard is better here. And try to use the summoner on, maybe the Scourge Rager or something. Unfortunately, I did draw my only 5 drop, so sacrificing one of these is never going to be good. Okay, my opponent played 4 cards on turn 3. Very exciting. Unfortunately, I do expect my 5/1 to die here. But my board is quite strong. Oh, my 5/1 lives? I get to give my 5/1 9 health? Surely Hero Power... Well... I feel like Hero Power is probably better than Moonlit Guidance there. It's not like you can Moonlit Guidance into a Scale of Onyxia or something. And then I have board space for this, right? Alright, I don't think there's much 6 mana Druid can do here. Dude, my deck looks so good when I actually draw playable cards on curve. And my opponent doesn't interact with my board at all. Dude, this taunt soaks up so much damage, but I probably still don't have lethal here. They can kill a 4/4 as well, right? So I've got, what, 17 damage? Well, what if I play another 5/10 here? Yeah, that's not quite gonna cut it. I had about 13 damage over lethal there. Why did I have 10 out of 7 mana?
Gul'dan versus Arthas. You will know endless torment. Your soul shall be mine.
I could keep the world's most mediocre 1-2-3 curve. Probably never keep Imp Gang Boss with this deck. My other 3s are just so strong. Not even sure if I keep these, but they're kind of fine. I don't really want to miss a drop against Death Knight. Against either Death Knight. Alright, Sacrificial Summoner to follow up the Peasant is very, very nice. Oh, it's Unholy. I think that's fine. My board definitely does well against an arms dealer here. I think I'm willing to put the 1 damage in there. If they want a hero power into my librarian, I think I'm fine with them spending 4 mana on hero powers in the first 3 turns. That card's annoying. Probably play Fiendish Circle. Wait, what does this card even do? Does this need corpses? Oh, spend 3 corpses. Oh, this card sucks. So I can go Fiendish Circle, which lets me clear my opponent's board. Probably just do that. Wait, did I just trade wrong? Am I stupid? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Oh wait, no, that thing had 3 health, right? I did have to trade like that. Never mind. Well, I think I know what 2 cards I'm playing this turn. Next turn could just be Graveyard Egg, and then maybe turn 6 is Scourge Rager Sacrificial Summoner. That card is so strong. Is Army of the Dead the best card in that deck? Let me do some research. Gotta just be Egg Graveyard, right? Dude, Army of the Dead is in the bottom half. Why is that card always so insane when they play it against me? Probably because I play, like, minions, which most people don't.
Finally, my ancestors are useful.
The fallen will serve.
My opponent's kind of going a bit crazy here. Once again, they don't have the corpses for this Ymir Jar Deathbringer. So if I go Scourge Rager plus Sacrificial Summoner, then my graveyard's kind of bad. Probably just go like Peasant plus 4-drop. It is a pretty terrible Injured Marauder. The rest of the turn's good. Alright, that card is strong. Oh god. I actually still think my 5/10 is quite good here though. My opponent has 2, 4, 6, 10, 11. What if I buff this guy?
Leave bones, please.
Alright, what's your last card? Very weak. Alright, I definitely think I'm winning right now. So, what are we doing? Probably value trade this guy in here, 4 into there, I guess 7 into there. I do want this to die. Maybe I just want to play the Ymir Jar here. Alright, this is fine, I think. 4/4 always goes into 2/4. That's the only thing I'm certain of. I think this does make sense. I didn't have lethal this turn, did I? I didn't even try to calculate it. No graveyard, so I can trade this off. Alright. As long as I don't get Marrow Guard, I think I'm doing okay. Army of the Dead is strong, of course. But that mostly needs to be invested into my taunt. I guess they can kill my... They can kill my 3 biggest minions, but they still leave me with a lot of power in play. Oh, they can hero power as well. Okay, that Army of the Dead is actually sick. But it did eat a lot of corpses, which makes their top decks a lot less scary. My opponent is making mobile attacks. Oh, not the best set of draws this turn. Have I even had 4 imps die for this? Flame Imp. I did play a Wicked... oh, I played a Fiendish Circle as well, so definitely had enough imps for this. I think Graveyard's fine here. Turn a 3-1 into a 4-4. It's a pretty solid buff. And if I like top deck an egg or whatever, I want to have the Graveyard online anyway. Not really expecting this game to even last 3 more turns. Don't Marrowgar me. That's fine. I probably just play Rafam here, right? Marrowgar probably still would be good enough, but it's also not a given that they even play it. Okay, that's annoying. That's annoying, but if there's no Marrowgar, that doesn't really help them at all. I might have made a mistake here. I should have held back on this and then Imp Gang Boston here. I could have got an extra buff on something, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh wait, and I don't even have a board slot for this. Okay, this was a bad turn, but it doesn't matter. Hit him with the chicken. Nice. That was a good back and forth. Don't see too many of those these days.
This is my moment.
Your soul shall be mine.
A very good egg into summoner. And then I think the other summoner is pretty good as well. Decent chance that whatever 3 I hit off of the first combo is good to summon as well. Plus it means I don't hit this 3-3 off the first summoner. Don't think there's much reason for me to coin here. Priest is definitely a class that can deal with my swings, but I think the swings are still pretty powerful. Doesn't really matter what I hit, I'm still ending my turn. Nice, we got the high roll. Not much Priest can do that's powerful against this. Okay, Plague Spreader is not something I'm worried about. I can trade here and then go Summoner. But there's actually a 50% chance my Summoner gets transformed, which is annoying. I guess I could tap to try to find another minion to make that less likely. Because god, that is such a strong play if it works. But maybe I'm better off just doing this. I like the part of this play where I get to punch my opponent for 12 damage. My line of play did guarantee that the summoner got transformed, but I think it's okay.
Welcome to the cult.
If I'm okay trading into their 4-4, I can go Fiendish Circle plus this thing to draw a million cards. I don't really want to trade into it. I like hitting my opponent in the face. Light Bomb is definitely powerful here, but I don't know if they play it. That lifesteal minion is going to be pretty annoying.
This battle is far.
Oh, love to see Desperate Prayer without Zyrella backing it up. Oh, and a Reform. No, my Reform is gonna die. But I like my Reform. It's okay, I'll just draw a million cards and then Reform just simply won't get transformed, right? Alright, 3 minions in hand, so there's over a 50% chance they don't transform Reform, even if both of these go off. The bigger point here is that I'm just outvaluing my Control Priest opponent, which is pretty funny. And I can continue outvaluing them because I have another Fiendish Circle Impending Catastrophe combo. Trading that, huh? The silence was pretty good on both of these minions here. Especially if you're going to play that. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, let's go, Reform. I don't think I'm playing it here, though, right? It does push some damage, but I think I'd rather have the reload with it. Alright, pretty happy with this. I do often find myself holding on to Reform for a better opportunity, but I think it does make sense to hold this one here. If they hit it with, like, Mutanus or Theatar or something, I don't even think I'm that upset. Oh, that's annoying. That's also annoying. Vile Library gives something +3/+3. Can make it 4/4 with Imp Gang Boss. I guess I should just go ahead and draw 5 cards. As long as they don't draw their hero card, I feel very good about winning this game. Alright, this is a fine turn. No real reason to not tap. I guess I should kill this to protect my 8/4. Or maybe I want to trade my 8/4 to kill this, but it's not like this transforms their hero card, so why would I care?
Run for help! War you little? Run for help!
Alright. Oh, I don't have board space for that, actually. Oh, that makes the 2/2 instead of the 4/4? Okay, that was really dumb. I should have just not played Flame Imp here. Oh, Whirlpool is pretty rough since it kills 2 things from my hand. But it's finally Reform time.
Minions that obey me. Mostly just a scratch.
There's no way Clean the Scene is infused, so there's no reason to play around it. If they have another Whirlpool, I think I am in trouble here. Nine. I think this was lethal. Finally. Just had to grind out the Plague Priest to win with my aggro deck.